Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Seneca? Hopefully you're doing okay today. That was Honolulu City Nights, and then Go Summer. I can't read the Japanese in this title. Hang on a second. Translate to English. No. Go Sorrow Summer. Okay. Starting a little late today. I went to the doctor and he was running over an hour late. What's going on, Mac? Which is fine. All I had to do was stream, really, so I'm not like dying. But at the same time, it's nice not to be stuck in the doctor's office forever. But surprisingly, I'm not a huge fan of the doctor, so sometimes you get a little nervous, or whatever. And I went and got my blood pressure taken, and she was like, "Oh shit, your blood pressure's really good." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Oh yeah, look at it, it's really good." And she showed it to me. I'm like, "All right, I don't know how to read it, but she said it was good, so okay." Oh shoot, Gamers Outreach is done. Let me stop the bot. Nightbot. So that's why I'm starting late. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but okay. I accept. What's going on, Night? Let me disable that. And that was not my channels. All right. Disable that. Disable that. Disable that. All right. Hopefully that's all I need to do. Let me launch the game while I'm talking here. I flipped from playing the the stable release, the experimental. So that'll be something to see. The not difference. Oh, thank you, Knight.
Shut your mouth and look at my wand.
Appreciate it. Let me capture the game here. It always takes a little bit longer to load the first time. So yeah, we're playing on the experimental branch, not the stable branch, but that should be okay. I remember back when there was version 0.7 was out and experimental was on 0.8. You know what I mean? You don't fully know what's going on, but you're here for the vibes. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll try and answer them as best I can. You have to do brands? Okay, me too, and I'm still playing it. Trust me. It's not you're not the only one. Alright. I do love how fast it loads in once you start, though. So last stream, we set up power to be nuclear. And so I have a switch here. The switch will close when we run out of nuclear power and engage the steam power, the coal-powered steam power. You caught up? All right, nice. So interesting it's still pumping, even though there's really not much going on here. Oh, it just stopped. Okay. Oh, as the solar panel kicks in, that's why. So at night, the solar panel kicks in and dies, and these kick on a little bit. But during the day, it shouldn't really do much. I wanted to go take a look at solar again. Sorry, the nuclear again, real quick. And then I wanted to work on the mall that I need to make. You've been here since 0.7 or earlier. I want to say I started around 0.5. I'd have to look because my first stream was not my first playthrough. I played through and launched a rocket before I ever played on stream. All right, so that's that. Let's go visit the nuclear over here real quick. I destroyed my car last stream by mistake. And by destroyed my car, I mean the aliens destroyed it, and I let them by mistake. Rip in peace, all the what do you call it that was in there, all the bullets. All right. So it looks like we are just slowly burning up some fuel. We got full. The heat pipes are coming down. That's okay. They'll rest at 500, I think. And so yeah, we're outputting. What's 5.8 divided by 0.8? Calculator. 5.8 divided by zero point 0.8. We are using, oh no, 0.8 divided by 5.8. 13% of our overall power output. Assuming we have enough steam to rev these up to full power, but that's why we wait until we have nuclear in order to do what do you call it? Electric furnaces. I do wonder if I should build another centrifuge. I think you're supposed to have a couple per one of these if you want to break even. I kind of feel like I should. Oh, I love the animations in these. No, there is no natural meltdown in 2.0, thankfully. I'm sure there are mods to do it, but naturally there isn't any in 2.0. I don't think I actually need to do that, but that's okay. What happens is if there's no fuel, the temperature backs down to a certain point. It just hovers there. That's it. And so what ends up happening is you waste some of the fuel rods regaining that heat, but I think you lose less doing that than you do, you know, just storing a bunch of fuel steam, I think. I don't know. We've used 3 so far, and we're doing all right on electricity, so I think, yes, I'm going to add a second centrifuge, maybe a third. I need to research breaking down the this. I need to research this, so I need to get production science going, which I have unlocked but have not made a thing for. The rebuild, the base rebuild is just being like held over my head by myself. You know what I mean? Because like normally what I do is we'll make a little starter base and we'll get going. We'll do whatever, and then at a certain point, we'll kind of not abandon it, but make that just the mall, and then make a new area for science. And so that's kind of where I am. Is where like I want to make new stuff somewhere else, but at the same time, I don't really have materials to do that. So, all right. Probably create a bunch of nuclear reactors on a planet, then trigger meltdowns on all of them and create nuclear annihilation. I mean, you could just get nukes, like the item nukes, and launch them at, you know, across the planet, I believe. But all right, so, oh, excuse me. Let me do some research in here. Quality. I've been avoiding quality modules. I don't explicitly need them. Lasers, power armor. I should probably do robots at some point. Oh, elevated rails. Oh, that's a new addition they added. Energy distribution, braking force, probably be a good one to do. Just burn a little. Advanced circuits. Do mining productivity. Just to get those things going. Research speed. Ooh. How many of these can I queue up? I don't have room to queue up anymore. Okay. I do kind of wish the game would still run while you're in that menu. It does in multiplayer, but you'll have to, it's pauses in single player. What's going on where? Have I played Factorio plus Space Exploration Common? No, I haven't done either one of those. Still amazing I'm not doing robots. I'm going to. Again, it's another one of those things where it's like, oh, there's so much to do. But yes, that is on the list of things to do at some point. All right, so let me think. Yeah, I did see about that NVIDIA issue. All right, so let's do this. Damn. Okay, well, not quite. Excuse me. I need to make a bunch of these anyway. All right, catch you in a few minutes. All right, so what I'm planning to do is to make a little mall down here, like I said. So do this and this. I'm gonna make it vertically, actually. All right, so let's see what we have. I know I'm making red belts. Oh my god, all this iron isn't gone. All right, so I know I'm making red belts over here. So I think what I'm going to do is disassemble this. Right, I'm going to make red belts down here. Started playing Ellen today, a sequel to a game called Alona. Never heard of either of those. All right, so I'm going to make let me think. They released the Factorio soundtrack on Steam today. I think it was like $8 or something. Interesting. I guess there's a bunch of content in there that's not really in the game, you know, because they have ideas and stuff that weren't in the game. I kind of wish, like I said in the past, that there was more more music in the main game. Like, we just had a period where there wasn't really that much silence. Well, it wasn't all that much music, and it was just like silent for a bit. It was like, where is everything? Yeah, I'm gonna make belt underground splitters, yellow and blue inserters, probably power poles, probably the assembly machines, furnaces, electric furnaces, and mining drill, and maybe trains and train cars. I already have train, what do you call it? Somewhere over here. I already have them making rails. Over here, no. Over here. I knew it was somewhere. So yes, I am going to try and do a whole bunch of that stuff. It's Dwarf Fortress but Japanese. Interesting. Alright, of course I have no... Oh no, I do have some. Why is this not on my hotbar? I need to clean up my hotbar, like, drastically, urgently. Okay, let's bring some power in here. Alright, so in theory, we should be making red. Yeah. I am wearing a green shirt, sorry. It sometimes gets keyed out. Trying to read chat and play at the same time is not going well. All right. Cool. All right, so that's one thing I wanted to do. The next thing I want to try and do is do undergrounds. So what I can do is do this. Do undergrounds, and this can come back up. Up to here. Make some more power poles. Alright, and that can feed into here. Which can make red, which also needs gears. Following me, camera guy? I need the right angle inserters is what I need for this. Yes, I'm gonna play this the wrong. All right. The nice thing about this is it doesn't have to be too fast. I'm gonna add another one just to be a little faster, but am I out of those two? Oh shoot! And of course, I need like everything to make it. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. Onto a belt. Back over here. And then we'll build a chest. You can deposit into the chest. We'll limit that chest to 2 stacks. That. I can't read. No need to pretend. Shh, don't tell. There's people here who don't know. I was pretending good enough. All right, so we're obviously not bringing enough of that down here. So what if... well, we're burning science. That's partially why as well. I already have undergrounds, okay. Red splitter. We got some... Without bots is a little bit more tedious, but... Wait, why do I have... Why do I have 1 red underground? What? Oh no, where's... Why do I have 1 red underground? That's terrible. The dryer. There is a mod that will show you where your abandoned underground pipes and belts are. I don't have it, but there is one. I keep adding. I gotta build a second one. Hang on a second. I'm like, oh, I got one in my inventory. Yeah, 1, not 2. Alright, so this whole path, except for... There's 1 more I had to replace, isn't there? Just gotta replace some of this, too. Oh my god, it's like the whole thing. I mean, it is a backup. Look at how much stuff is here trying to... Actually, this side doesn't need it because it's 2 full streams going into 1. I need more undergrounds. Shit. I mean, more splitters. what I should do, hang on. What I should do is make 1, 2, and then the rest. Alright, so this, even though it's one belt split into 2, I'm going to do that anyway. Alright. Soon. Alright, look at that. Look how much more is going through. I just gotta replace this underground. I need to make more undergrounds. It takes 90 plates to make a red underground. Holy shit, dude. That seems like it's staying saturated, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. 2 saturated yellow belts should combine to a saturated red belt, so I'm not going to worry too much about this right now. Oh, was that it? Was that the spare? No, it just did both. Somewhere there is a red underground just waiting. All right, but that being said, we should see a flow coming through here real quick. There it is, and then caught up. All right, cool. Now these guys shouldn't starve, and now we should be making these. Look at that, we got undergrounds. What's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Justin. Appreciate the gift sub. Appreciate it. Pile of stale poo in one of your chests. Interesting. Very interesting how video games have evolved into poop. So we're not making enough gears. Why are we not making enough gears? We're just literally not making enough. That's why. All right, and when this backs up, it'll be enough, but... Did you, old man? Oh, that's sick. Yeah, this is really nice if you're just doing a really simple train, where you just loop on one end. You don't need any signals if it's just one big loop. You know, like that. And then back over here. You don't need any signals, you just need one station stop. Once you have a bigger network and you have multiple trains going to different places, then yeah, you gotta signal it and have like two-way, multiple one-way paths. But yeah, if it's just one train on it, fuck it. Just you can even make it a little tighter than this if you wanted to. You can have the station be like here and just a circle here, and as long as you don't need to hit certain trains on the curve, like, because you can't do this on a curve. You could even do that, like put the if you want to get really crazy, you could put the locomotive right here and the station here, and then all the cargo in front of it on the straightaway, and have this turn be super tight. But you know, I'm like, what tells this train to go right and not straight first? So this stop is only one way. You can see if I hover over it how the train is lined up down here. And so in order to pull into this station in this direction, it has to go to the right and loop around. So it all depends on where you put that station. If you wanted it the other way, you could put the station on the other side and it would pull straight down. You see I was trying to pull straight down here, and it would pull straight in, and then it would loop around. Oops. You take much joy in creating one-way 2-track blueprints with signaling. I do like the 2-track one-ways. I just haven't made a train thing big enough for it. All right, so I've got red belts. I've got red undergrounds. Let's do red splitters next. In order to do that, I need to do an electric splitter. I mean, a yellow splitter. And then a red one, which is, oh, iron end circuits? Oof. Oof. All right. Do I want to try and squeeze it in here? Let me mock this up a little bit. If I make this splitter, that means I got to get that, and then I got to have this. Yeah, let's do it somewhere else. Game's all Greek to you? It's interesting to see this stuff being built, though. I mean, I totally get it. 100% get it. As I've said before, joining like mid-game to watch is really tough. Like, you're interpreting like an hour's worth of my thinking into like 2 seconds where you can't move the camera, you can't move the mouse, you can't mouse over stuff, you know what I mean? You have no tools to investigate further, but basically what's happening here in this little nutshell is I have iron coming in from the left-hand side of the screen. You can ignore all this. I have iron coming in right here, underground into here, and it loops up right in here. Along that, I have a couple of these assemblers, and so it's a little hard to see in the dark, but this one's making gears, this one's making red belts, this one's making gears, this one's making yellow belts. And so we're pulling iron off of this to make gears, we're pulling iron off of this to make gears, we're pulling iron off of this to make yellow belts. This gear is joining the yellow belt assembler, and you can see the ingredients is a plate and a gear, and it makes the belts. They're being put here, and it's coming over on this belt to join this. That's making gears and yellow belts into red belts. And so those red belts are going to live right in here. And it's the same thing over here, where I'm making a underground belt by taking some of the yellow belts and taking some gears and some iron. I'm making yellow belts, and then I'm making yellow undergrounds and making red undergrounds. So nothing I have done ever has been 100% efficient in this game, old man, so don't even worry about that. I historically have not liked using modules, especially beaconing modules, so I like never am doing good efficiency stuff. Wow, am I really pulling that hard on my iron here? Holy shit, I am. Wow. Well, we're not making any iron down here. Is this train just chilling at the other station? What's going on here? It's loading up. Alright. Feast and famine. Feast or famine, excuse me. This train station. And so it's all just little modules like that. And so here you can see I'm riding a belt that'll have iron ore on it. All these are simple. And it's just the same thing tiled over and over. So if you take this one here, you can see on the right, we have an inserter, which is going to pull iron ore into it. We have an inserter, which is going to pull coal into it, and is going to use coal to turn iron ore into iron bars. And then this red inserter is going to take it out and put it on this belt over here, and it's going to go get delivered to that other thing I just showed you. And so all I'm doing is basically taking that design and copy pasting it all a bunch of times to make more of it. And then it's putting on these two belts, which is going up. And they go, same thing, right past these other ones, which are doing the same exact thing. You can see them in action, so you can see it's pulling some iron. In this case, the iron and coal are on the same belt, but, you know, they were split up on the other side. And it's putting the bars over here. And that's going up and around. And, you know, this path takes me back to where I was just using them 2 seconds ago, so. It's easier to think of them as little discrete, like, modules than it is to think of them as like a whole big giant base. You know what I mean? And so here you can see we're mining some of the ore. And so you can see right here, there's 736 ore. If you look right here, you can see it says 736 ore. These guys are mining the ore, putting it on the belt, and the belt is traveling, you know, bringing the ore down. Except we're running low on ore. So I probably should not go too crazy over here, but oh well. All right. So did I make more assemblers, or did I just dream I did? I just dreamed I did. Okay. I need electric circuits to do that. And so sometimes you'll see me making things in my inventory, so I can look in my inventory and this is what I have. And these are all the things I can make. So I can look at this and it says I can make one of them. So if I click on it, you'll see down here, oh, it went too fast, but it showed me making it in my inventory. I had to make one of these and then I made one of those. You're looking at a single mass of spaghetti and thinking you should be able to intuitively see two ends of any single noodle. Again, the first thing I said was coming in and trying to watch one of these is going to be tough. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to get it right away, but what does help me and the way I think about it is to break it down like that. And yes, this is more spaghetti than normal. I could make a lesser spaghetti version, but I have not, unfortunately. All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this. This will be copper coils. This will be circuits. I need to grab iron for the circuits. I need to grab copper for the coils. Why do I have science in my inventory? I should clean out my inventory is what I should do. Did I not just make a bunch of these? Did I use them? I did use them, right? They're all right here. All right, let me clean out my inventory a little bit. Exhaustion demons? Sounds like a day at the end of the day when you're done with work. Oops, I didn't want to make any more of those. I just want to build. So we're making that. I need to make more. That's really bad. I'm really low on iron. Gonna make a little junk box here for some of the stuff I don't need right now. Burn inserters don't need. put the speaker in there for now. Stone furnaces I don't need. Burner mining drills I don't need. This I can just put all over the place. I'm not really needing to use this. Or, ooh, do I turn it into a centrifuge? What else do I need for centrifuge? Where is it? There it is. I need some of everything. 50 steel, 100 gears, 100 red circuits. All right. Sidetracked again. Red circuits. Red circuits are right over here. Now 100 gears. Don't need any more pipes, thank you. Gotta craft the thing to be able to craft the thing to make the thing. Yeah, yep. You got the loop. It'll be a Factorio Pro in no time. Alright, and so I still have some of this left over, so I'm actually gonna... So concrete, actually, you can walk faster on than regular ground. So what I'll do is I'll bust it out there. That was all the rest I had. Okay, cool. Perfect. Look at that. Look how much clearer my inventory is. I still have all this uranium in my inventory. Oof. Okay, well, I know what I'm going to do with the thing. All right, so let me go place that centrifuge. Where's the train? It's literally leaving as I open the menu. All right, so I think order of operations is going to change a little bit. Instead of working on that mall, I'm going to work on getting more iron ore. I need a better pickup drop-off system than I have. I kind of just threw one together to have one. And I think I need to have a real one. And have more than one train on the track and all that, you know what I mean? Even with having some buffer, it's just running dry all the time. And that initial pile is not enough to... Ooh, look, it made more. Maybe I don't need to do another centrifuge. Oh, well. First off, uranium processing. I'm gonna get rid of all the uranium in my inventory. I still have... Oh. There we go. No more. Alright. Hey, what's up? I'm live. What's going on?
I know you're live.
I want to make sure.
I know, and you know what? I appreciate it, but I'm also telling you I know.
All right,
I know you're playing that Factorio. Also, it's after Halloween Discord. Turn out the spooky noises. I'm not... They're making me go to their menus for this shit.
Yeah, welcome to fucking Discord, dude. Discord sucks big ones. Everything's fucked. It's 2024,
Everything's fucked. Everything... Nothing works. Go back to Winamp.
I hate to tell you.
Go back to Winamp. None of this Nintendo music bullshit.
Yeah, that's another fucking thing, right?
You know, as a product that has come out, and if you're gonna have Nintendo Switch Online, it's not a bad addition. like silver lining sort of discussion type of thing.
It's a nice thing to have if you're doing Nintendo Online. However, I think it's bad business practice to lock all your stuff behind Nintendo Online. Personally. Sorry. Anti-consumer. Good business practice because you have to have people subscribe to it.
No, I was gonna say that is horribly wrong.
Sorry. Anti-consumer. That's what I meant to say.
Anti-consumer. I mean,
that's Nintendo. Yeah. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know.
That's just business. And then you do like a can, and you're just as like a 20s flapper. I just got back from dinner.
Nice.
We went to a restaurant called Aunt Maud's. It's like,
kind of food
I would call it, it's American fare, but it's like one of our nicer restaurants in town. I had they do a lot of like beef dishes.
Okay.
Like, and so Bailey had the tri-tip with mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables, and I had their French dip with fries. And it's like a nice French dip. Like, it's not like just deli style. It's like,
it's not like a
and they do like
sandwich.
You know, like the French fries you get, they're like more like frites. Like steak like smaller shoestring kind of. They're like the halfway between that and like normal fries, but you can tell they're made in house and they're quite good.
I personally am not a steak fry person.
Like I said, they're not steak fries. They're more like not shoestring, but slightly larger than shoestring fries.
Okay. Yeah, I know we've talked about this before. There is a potato to fried skin ratio that is ideal, and steak fries, I think, personally, for me, go way past that.
Too much fluff, yeah.
Too much of the potato, yeah. It needs to have a certain potato to skin ratio.
More crispiness around.
Yeah. And that's why my favorite fries of any like place has always been waffle.
Waffle fries? Oh, I mean, yeah,
large
that's just
ratio,
like infinite ratio right there of area.
Yeah. Now I want French fries. I haven't had French fries in weeks now.
I'm gonna be streaming the Monster Hunter beta here later.
Nice. You played some of it already, right?
You have to get through. You have to do a first quest hunt thing before it even let you do multiplayer.
Gotcha.
And I spent maybe an hour last night just making my character because there's a really decent character creator. Problem is,
oh good.
It's Capcom has a problem with PC ports, and then now they're doing a simultaneous release. Now they're doing a simultaneous release for first time.
Mm-hmm. On consoles and PC.
On consoles and PC, and because like Monster Hunter World on PlayStation came out like I want to say still 5 months out. I agree, but
you agree with that fact?
I mean they one game got like the Yakuza game got pushed ahead because of Monster Hunter.
No, I know. It's a week sooner.
I mean, I don't know. The game plays great. It's the best feeling Monster Hunter in terms of like, if you played my first foray into Monster Hunter, I had to get over the clunkiness. Now, if people are being introduced to Monster Hunter, I don't think there is any equivalent clunkiness anymore.
Interesting.
It's very fluid, comparative. Like again, we're talking relativity. That's why I kind of want you to try playing it because I want to know because you've never played, and I want to know what you think about the controls.
That's true.
You've played Monster Hunter?
I have Monster Hunter for PC.
World?
I think so.
Okay.
I didn't play a ton of it, but I played some of it.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you were a non-player.
No, I'm not going to say I'm a player. I've played some of it, but I'm terrible at it. I don't know how to play, really. Let me ask you, that's something you have to pre-order to get access to?
Nope. It's just open
free?
beta. 21 gig download. I'm curious how it runs on you have a 3080 as well, right?
Yeah. You're playing with people later or just by yourself?
I'll be playing with one more round. Feel free to join.
I'd have to do the intro, but maybe.
Yeah.
What time are you doing that?
I'll probably start about in an hour and a half.
Because I'd have to do the single player before I did that.
No, we're gonna do
Sorry,
that. And
the
then
tutorial. Excuse me.
we're gonna do that and probably play watch some upcoming movie trailers. Just for fun.
Yeah.
How's Space Age going?
I've not left the home planet yet, so it's the same as a normal Factorio playthrough for the most part.
So give me a thorough description of what that added.
So there's like 4 more planets or so. First off, so instead of just launching a rocket at the end and go into space, you launch a rocket and go to other planets. And there's a bunch of more technology. So like one of the big things they added was trains can now. You can have 2 levels worth of trains, so it's a little bit easier to navigate trains. They added a bunch of like modules that allow for tiering items, so you can have some items that are better than other, manufacturing items that are better than others and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of interesting stuff as well. So it's not just new planets.
Can you go to space?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you build in space?
Yeah. You can make like a space like platform and mine asteroids that are in the while you move around and stuff.
Do you like jet around when you're in space?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that
jets?
far. I haven't gotten that far, so I don't know.
Zot, was Gear a good host tour guide? I'm gonna say
In the
yes,
city?
good host, but not good tour guide because we were all kind of doing the same thing together. Because no offense to Gear, but he wasn't tour guiding us around. He was helping us through the fucking.
I was a good navigator.
Yeah, but he wasn't going. Oh, this is.
I'm gonna self-proclaim myself a good navigator. I don't care what Zot says.
You know, he did good. He did a good job. I mean, credit to him and us. I mean, we walked like a motherfucker around the day we were together.
We walked like 12 or 15 miles. Yeah, something like that.
And then we met up with someone who walked way faster than all of us.
Oh my god!
combined.
Is he taller than you?
No, I'm taller than him.
No, I didn't have time to sit and look.
He's a runner.
I know. Yeah.
And probably does this in New York regularly.
His weekly trip to eat 4 pizza pies. So I'm just killing some of the enemies before I expand my base a little bit. At nighttime. Alright, what else have we got in the area? I think we're okay for now. So I'm going to attempt to get these 2 iron ore patches, rip ed, and bolster this intake and this over here. And hopefully between the 3 of these, we'll have a steady supply. Ooh, there's a 4th one over here. We'll have a steady supply of iron. What's up?
Here, stream question.
Yeah.
Did I snooze this ad?
No. I snoozed it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can snooze it.
I don't want to snooze it yet, but I have the ability to click a button.
It's running right now, so you can't snooze it, but
it says ad starts in 4 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh, hey, try it. Yeah,
I did
you can
it.
do it. All right. Are you an editor or are you a mod? Mods can snooze as well. Okay. All right.
Very cool.
Not that I care. I mean,
I haven't turned on ads yet on my stream. I'm still getting that figured out because I'm going metal detecting tomorrow, and I don't know how the fuck I would really want to handle ads while detecting. It's
Yeah.
like
I hear you.
I'd rather have pre-rolls. It's like the ultimate stream killer from what I hear, or at least what people tell me, but I don't know.
Pre-roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You're fucked either way. Unfortunately, sorry.
I will start streaming to YouTube, but I want to have that pretty much like on complete lockdown. I really don't want to have to monitor that chat at all or anything.
Yeah, you can make it. You can turn chat off for that.
Just be like, go to Twitch and watch on YouTube or something. Just give them tools to use Twitch chat or something. I don't know.
I don't think you can advertise that on Twitch, but like.
I ain't gonna be advertising on Twitch. I'll be advertising on YouTube. Fuck
that's
'em.
what I'm saying. That's my mind setup is on YouTube. It says like, I try and look at this chat, but no promises.
The rules. the rules don't make any sense. Because what if
No, of course
like,
not. Nothing makes sense. dude.
what if you were restreaming? Hey, one more round. By the way, this is one more round. He's gonna be playing
Let's go.
Monster Earth later. What me and one more round are talking about an online creating an online name, like
A
what
username?
like a username or a channel name. Like
Yeah.
making a what is the mechanics behind a good channel name and a not good channel name when it comes to like streaming and YouTube?
Yeah, you know what? When I made mine, I don't like having numbers and names. You know what I mean? So like that's why I don't
I'm
have
not
any
a big fan of
and-
numbers and names either.
Yeah, so I tried to make something that was a little bit more, you know, a 2-syllable, not numbers, like, you know. I don't know.
I follow
Yeah.
a syllable rule.
Where I get that. However, that's one of those things where Twitch is going to be always inconsistent about that. If you're making Twitch a lot of money, I'm sure they're going to look a different way. And if you're me, they're going to scrutinize you into the world. You know, like
I think I disagree because I don't think they give a shit when you're at the stream size that we're at.
I think
don't know.
if somebody reported me, it would.
Who's gonna
get
report
looked
you
into.
though?
Well, yes, but I think it would get looked into if somebody did. But yes, I agree.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody's actively trying to report me, but you know, someone's gonna get butthurt over something. Try and find a reason.
I'll report you for
Okay,
being a
maybe.
good streamer.
Oh,
Who's
isn't
doing
there that
such-
button that you can give feedback?
Give feedback. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I like the colors. I don't know. I just don't want any.
You're gonna report me,
here,
Rachel? Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna have to soon turn. This is fucked up, but I might as well say it here. I'm gonna have to soon start making my chat on metal detecting sub only. It's getting to the point where I can't hear chat.
I can understand that. Either that or I wish they would do. Can sub bypass slow mode? Maybe that's better for you.
No,
like-
it's not so much too fast for Ducky. It's just that if it gets any faster, I'm getting speech jammed anytime chat text to speech is going.
I just ran myself over the car.
And I've watched some recent streams and I cringe every time I'm getting voice jammed. It's a me thing. And I'm like, it's nothing bad about it. It's just you're getting talked to in your ear. You're gonna stop to listen to what the fuck is being said.
Iron sticks.
It's not bothersome as a viewer, but I can get the self-criticism. I think I need to find the good balance. And at the same time, I probably might as well set a precedent of if I'm going to make best use of my time and growth of the stream, I might have to do that as a leverage thing, as fucked up as it sounds. It's just that if I'm out in the field, there might even need to be just be more control on the stream.
I get that
in
from
general.
a technical limitation. I wonder if you could leverage some lightweight screen to give you chat on the back of your camera.
You know what? They already made that. It's called Google Glass, and I don't.
No,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
Like-
talking about that. I mean, like a little tiny, like a tiny screen.
I don't
on the
want.
back of
I
your
don't want to
camera.
be looking anywhere but the ground. The whole point of metal detecting is you have to pay attention to a point on the ground that is made up in your head. You have to like remember that. Otherwise, I have to flag the spots that I'm metal detecting. I'm not joking.
Well,
it fucks with my head.
I was,
So if I
I
get
was thinking
distracted,
when
I'll
you're not
re-wave.
when you're not actively pursuing, when you're just scanning, or after
Yep.
you've gotten an item. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's got to be in this realm of simplicity where I turn it on and it do. And now if it's becoming more complicated than I
Sure.
originally used it due to just, hey, there's more talkers, I have to tweak that down.
And
I have.
I'm sure
Right.
part of this is I'm not there doing it, so I don't fully have that in my mind of what you can and can't do, you know, like.
That's just. The thing is, where I want as little interaction with like me doing anything physically different than what I'm currently doing. Like I don't want to change my mode of activity. So anything that makes me drop my detector, I have to really evaluate. Maybe I should just put detectors on my feet.
On your steel toe boots, yeah.
Hey, I did some gear acquisition syndrome browsing earlier on metal
Yeah.
detecting that I was going to tell you about. They
What are you
have a
looking for now?
box. My dad did this to me, by the way. He's like, "Oh, I saw this video," and I'm like, "Uh-oh," because that means it's actually worth looking into if my
Yeah.
dad's telling me about it. And he's like, "There's this box out there, and it's only usable for metal detectors that use constant tone," which I technically have one, but it's not the way you should operate the detector. Basically, there's a type of metal detecting where you have to wave it and it beeps, and there's another one where it just beeps. It just gets louder and louder and louder until you're closer to it. Those ones, those were the early version of metal detectors, and now there's a current version of them that's like violently expensive. But I digress. There's a box you can get that plugs into that detector via tone, so the stereo cable that comes out of it, and it will. It has software that can link up to a laptop that will, without use of GPS, map a 3D plot of metal for you onto a data graph.
It's interesting.
The way it works, though, it literally has a voice that tells you forward, left, forward, left, because you had to follow a predetermined pattern because there's no GPS involved.
Yeah.
So there's no
yeah.
reference of start or like anything. So you had to just go, all right, we're starting here. And I'm just going to honor system that you're going to put this data in
Honor
correctly.
system.
Do it blindfolded. Left, step.
Hotter.
Fall down a fucking hill.
Hotter.
It's basically what it's doing, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it will read out the tone as an image on this thing as you're going through it. It's like $700. It's very proprietary. It also looks extremely clunky to use. Bop it. But then, yeah, it gives you a little heat map. And I kind of want to ask if I could, like, test one out on stream. I kind of want to contact the creators of this. Just be like, I don't want to buy this. I'll return it, but we'll see. It looks really. I don't know. I'll show it off on stream at some point. But anyway, all the other tech I can think of is having the stream go to Gear and make him do all the work. And I want to do that.
2 hops this time, yeah.
Well, it would just be 1 hop.
No,
still.
no. I'm reading Ware's.
Oh,
joke
cha
about-
real smooth.
Yeah.
Two stream hops this time.
I mean, it doesn't have to be 2, but
No, it would. I mean, we just send the SRT to you.
yeah.
Blindfold Gear. I think stream. I think Gear could stream blindfolded. Yeah.
I don't know if I could play games, but I could definitely get a stream going, I think, at this point.
How's Bailey's producer training going? She knows how to use OBS. She just doesn't trust herself around it to not fuck up, and I totally agree with that. So I walk her through anyway. Bailey's been a producer on my stream since the beginning. It's just very infrequently that I ask her to use OBS because she really doesn't trust herself using it, and I respect that. It's a scary tool, that OBS. You know what's a scarier tool?
What?
Table saw.
Oh, yeah.
OBS can't cut your thumbs off yet.
Well, maybe make that a chat incentive.
If I fail this deathless run, I'll cut off my thumbs. High customizability, high beginnings. No, I don't even think it's that. I just think you have a tool that broadcasts things and you don't know if it's broadcasting or not.
Well,
And I'll be honest, if you showed just a normal person the studio mode like of OBS and tell them to go, okay, go.
that's why I don't use studio mode, but unless I actively am doing something crazy like my podcast, I don't use studio mode.
I use studio mode explicitly.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't.
Studio mode tells me what is real. I gotta have studio mode because I rely on that transition slider. It's just my friend. I should get an actual slider, like that should be a tactile thing, but I don't. I don't even use a Stream Deck.
I don't think that would be hard to do. I mean,
probably not. How about this? Let's just control your stream via guitar pedals.
I mean, again, probably not the hardest thing to do.
Probably not the hardest thing in the world to do. No, absolutely not. Route that shit via MIDI with all that stuff. Fuck it. I don't know. You have to have studio mode, at least when I'm streaming metal detecting too, because you need to know what's on your home screen before you send it out to people. What's nice about that WebSocket app is it knows and gives you a good. You can't add sources and you can't apply effects. That's the only thing you can't do in the app, but it can control OBS, like what appears on screen.
This should be illegal.
What should be illegal?
I'm loading my train while it's on a corner.
Why is that a problem?
It just looks dumb. Not dumb, but it looks wrong.
Is there any rule on actual trains being loaded on a straight or a
There's
curve?
There's a lot of rules about that, yeah. Certain
I don't know enough about train law.
Well, not in real life. In the game, there's a lot of rules about how a train can load and unload and stuff.
Gear is a criminal factorizer. Is the U.S. Chemical Safety Board gonna do
an episode on my trains?
No, that'd be a great way to
a goof?
Redo a video in Satisfactory, and it's just a U.S. Chemical Safety Board like style, but done to the tune of that factory game. Is space age worth it? Ask one more round.
I haven't gotten to the point where I can answer that, unfortunately. I'm still on the first planet in space age. I think yes, it probably is, but I have not left Nautilus, which is the home planet. I don't want to give you any incorrect info on that.
What's that factor game, but you're just making shapes?
Shapes.io?
No, it's a factor game, but you're just making shapes. Is it just Shape Z?
Shapes, I guess. Where knows? Oh, give me underground here, buddy.
Why don't they have a way for you to go like underground?
What do you mean, like me underground personally?
Yeah, like Dick,
the player.
Yeah,
there isn't. I don't know why.
Oh, it is called Shapes. Came out in August. Shapes 2.
Alright, so let's do... I want to see if if stopping here actually loads properly, or if that was just a byproduct of the way I have it set up. Have I ever launched a rocket in Factorio? Oh, you're asking probably one more. Oh, it totally works. Okay, cool. Because look, like, this opens and this doesn't open, so it's like, Alright, so I need to actually make some more train here. Really, I should make a proper unloading system for the train.
We noticed the tag on Steam for a game that's coming out that says checkmark currently popular.
Is that a tag? Like
It
somebody like applied the tag?
No, it's not
popular?
a tag. It's an individual information mark under a game where it goes, is this game relevant to you? It's similar to games you've played. That has that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then it says currently popular with a green check mark. Currently popular. I want to know what that metric is to get that label.
Well, I would think it's being currently
Can I
popular.
pay Steam to get currently popular? Currently popular.
Yeah, I don't know what the I haven't made inserters yet. Ugh.
Is the current Steam doesn't readily make the current player counts of a game available. Like you have to go to a third-party site.
Yeah, generally. Like Steam database or whatever.
Yeah, SteamDB or whatever. Yeah. I think I saw that Monster Hunter Wilds had 400,000 something people on it. What's weird about the game when I got into it, they have lobbies. And there's just like a shitload of players on the screen for this game, and you're worried about the performance. And I'm like, maybe just don't have big ass lobbies. I don't know. You're not going to be able to. Are you going to be able to play Monster Hunter Wilds offline?
Asking me?
I'm just asking in general. I don't know. They put a PlayStation Online requirement on the Horizon Zero Dawn remake or remaster.
I think it's fucking dumb they're doing shit like that. Again, anti-consumer. And you'd think about the fucking Helldiver shit, they would be like, maybe we don't. And then of course,
no. You poke until the other side breaks.
Well, because it's announced beforehand, it's okay. Instead of it being a afterthought of a requirement.
I mean, you're just remaking a game. Like, apparently it has some performance issues, but I digress. It just seems very, anti-consumer. Yeah, I guess that's the word. Cooking the frog. Yeah, well, boiling the frog.
Same as the fucking like Epic shit. Like that unnamed beta, which we will not name, needing Epic to do multiplayer. It's like, why? It's literally a demo, a beta on Steam. Steam has servers. Just fucking use the Steam servers. They're free. You know what it is? Epic's paying them money. That's why. I'm sure of it. That's how it goes for like every single thing recently. Epic's putting money in the pot because they want the exclusivity and
not with web fishing though. Web fishing, it's just a code.
It's just code.
Remember when you had to put in the IP, like explicitly for games you wanted? You had to join people.
Yep.
Or using a hamachi.
Yeah. Somebody said they were using Parsec at work the other day to do. Someone at work runs like the Smash Club. And they were like, oh yeah, we were video sharing via Parsec. I was like, what? For streaming.
A web phishing
like,
hacker
what?
did not need a code. Oh, I mean, yeah. these games that come out with multiplayer, that there's a whole security thing that's may or may not be acknowledged in the development of that game. So let her rip, though, as I say. More real.
Do I need to update? I guess I need to update that. Okay.
I remember. Go ahead. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm just thinking what I have to do next. I got to start making multiple trains.
Multiple trains. Are there train lines? This isn't a city builder. This is purely a factory builder. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have a factory / city builder game? They do both? I mean, city builders are effectively factory builders in a way, but...
I would assume somewhere there is, yeah. I think I need to do a couple more things. Hang on a second here. Yeah, trains are very logic heavy, and I don't normally do multiple trains on a rail like this. I normally don't like doing that. I don't have any of those. Maybe pretty good. I'm gonna try it and see what I get here. So let me find. Let me find this. Let me see if I can. No path to destination.
Gonna buy a copy of Forewarned. Somebody, 1 second.
I was gonna say, don't you already have it?
No. Well, yes, I do, but not for this person. It's half off right now, actually.
That is red because... I guess my question is, why is that right-hand branch red? It should be green, no? Because this is, or blue. This is. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let me double check. I forgot this would be the same one. All right, now it's blue. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, it is a pain in the ass. This is purely not to build a whole second half of a rail. Okay, it thinks it doesn't have a path. I reached. Can I put fish in as fuel? Alright, so I'm going to do nothing for now. I'm going to leave that where it is. Let me go try and fix that other train and see what the issue is over here. Don't ever do... No. You do this with trains and learn how to make trains work. You can only learn by fucking it up and making it better. Don't be constricted to the confines of doing things correctly. Make a mistake, have your trains smash into each other and blow up and then fix it.
It's learning, really.
Look how good I am because I fucked up. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You got it. So why is it saying no path? Alright, so I'm going to go with manual here. I'm going to start going. It's not about getting it right the first time. It's about making it work in the end. So if I take this up here, we have a red. No, we have a green. If that's green, why can't I go?
Why can't you go?
Trying to figure that out.
Does it need a switch? Well, it needs a switch at the front. Or those the switches?
Those are signals. There's no actual switches. The train will determine.
Well,
where
this
it's
isn't
going.
real trains. These are
The
fake
train
real trains.
makes its own decision based on.
Oh, it can just make its wheels cross over a rail line like that?
It's automated.
I suppose. I guess you're only going 2 directions, so it should be fine.
The train signals to the switch which way to send it.
Bunch of lies.
All right, so let me do. Oops, another one of these.
It's a shame we never got like hover trains. Just like not just like maglev, but like just straight up float, and they make cool sci-fi whirring noises.
All right, that should solve my issue. Yeah, I don't like using blueprints because I feel like you solve a problem once and then you just like, you know, you get 60 blueprints out and you're done and you never have to play the game again. All right, so now go here. There we go. See? That's all it took. And now if I send this guy over to here, it's going to go part of the way. It'll stop. It should stop right here or maybe right here or maybe right here.
How do blueprints take into account the geography of any given seed? Like they just modulize everything?
They don't take it into account. So if you try and put it somewhere where there's items that will block it, it will just not put that little piece of the blueprint. Or if you have bots, it'll mark that as to destruct that piece that's in the way.
I'm talking about like resource nodes if you want to set up like a mining center. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
just have
no,
to...
it doesn't take that into account at all. You have to, oops, I sent the other train to the wrong one. You have to actually, if you try and paste it, like, so you can only put, like, miners on top of resources that can mine, and if you try and put a blueprint somewhere where it doesn't have that, it won't let you put a miner down. So it'll let you put the belts and stuff, but, it won't, just put stuff anywhere like that.
So it's really more blueprinting for the processing of things rather than the acquisition.
You can do it for acquisition. You just have to know that you may need to overbuild it. So, like, if I was gonna put a blueprint down for this, I might make the blueprint a square that's like encompasses this whole thing, and then I could drop it on top of that, and it would only build. It would build all the belts and inserters and power, but it wouldn't build the actual mining apparatuses.
Let's see.
The train's going. They're working. It's not. I wish it would stay a little bit closer, but that's all right. I can stay back here.
What's your favorite non-ice cream dessert?
That's a good one. I used to love lemon meringue pie. Oh, see, now this is where it is an issue.
I
Perfect.
think mine's berry cobbler.
That's because I'm sending it to the wrong train station. Berry cobbler, interesting.
Yeah. It's great with ice cream, mind you, but great on its own. Cannoli, I I don't like cannolis.
Cannolis are good.
I've given them so many chances. I just don't like them.
I think they're a little dry. That's my biggest complaint with them. But
Tiramisu is, yeah, pretty good.
is that the right one? No.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake's a little rich.
I like cheesecake. Some of the best and worst cheesecake I've had in New York, which I thought was interesting.
Well, I mean, you could probably say the same with pizza and stuff too. You know what I mean? Like,
Fair enough, yeah. Flan is goo. Flan is not. I don't like Jellos. I don't like flans. I don't like custards.
I don't mind a good Jello or pudding, but it depends on the flavor for Jello.
I don't mind pudding. It's once it gets to a certain, like, I guess we'll call it a hardness rating. I don't know what specifically you call that.
What Moe's hardness level do you dislike your pudding?
Of pudding.
So
Yeah, once it gets to that shaped form of, like, it's less liquid than it is. You know what I mean?
So you
a
don't
farming
like
flan cheesecake is not approved. Yeah, basically.
you don't like skins then?
What's that?
Pudding skin?
What do you mean? What?
Pudding skin? You not know what pudding skin is?
No.
So when you make pudding, that top layer that's exposed to the air, like, firms up.
No.
You don't like that, or no, you don't know what it is?
No, I don't like that.
Oh, that's the best part.
I don't like that. I think I like a homogeneity when it comes to puddings. Skinless pudding. Boneless, skinless pudding.
I mean, people put, excuse me, saran wrap on top of their pudding explicitly to not form skin on it. So
Right. Teethless pudding. Pudding to me has always been a creamy soup of
What?
like it's,
creamy soup?
it's like it's not soup. It's thicker than soup, obviously, but it's always just been like pudding. It doesn't have a fucking skin.
If you make pudding and you put it in the fridge and you don't have something, even if you put saran wrap over the bowl,
I know what a skin is. I know what a skin is.
But it's gonna make it. Next time you make pudding, try it.
No, I told you already. I don't.
What do you mean?
That's why I wouldn't like it.
No, you gotta try it. 2 minutes ago, you didn't know what it was. You can't tell me you're not gonna try it.
But you're just describing exactly what I have a problem with. Formed, whatever.
Yeah,
It's fine. I might try it. I'm all gonna try it.
I know what a skin is. Then whipped cream becomes skin? No. I do wonder if
People
you
do
put
that
whipped
with
cream
pudding.
on top.
No,
if it
it's
would-
pretty good. Yeah.
You
see
like-
that? You see the skin on like the little, like, hospital cafeteria food trays
Yeah.
of pudding that you'd get.
Yeah.
I never liked that.
Oh,
We're
it's
talking
good.
about the same thing.
Do you like vanilla
Toothy
pudding?
No, I don't like vanilla pudding.
Oh, what about rice pudding?
No.
I like rice pudding. Vanilla pudding's good,
Nor,
but
nor
no.
tapioca.
You don't like bubble tea then?
I fucking hate bubble tea.
Yeah, you fucking Midwesterners, get out of my stream.
There's a shitload of boba tea here. There's one like 2 blocks from me. What the fuck are you on?
Queso
No,
skin? Ugh. Get out of here. Queso in general is just usually not good. Liquid cheese.
It's not that I don't. It's not even that I don't mind the poppers in boba. I hate how fucking sweet they are.
Well, all right. So you get a 50% sugar one, or 20% sugar. They'll do less sugar.
I'll just get a lemonade tea. Like what do I like? I think I can understand them from like why they're tasty. It's just texturally that I don't enjoy them.
I never order a full strength.
When I
bubble tea.
drink something, I want it to just be refreshing. I don't need to have like shit in it with sugar bombs. It doesn't make sense to me.
Any
I'll
of
take
the
the
students,
fruit chunks in them. I'm fine with it. You do fruit chunks, I'm fine. It's those pearls.
Well, I don't get the
Oh.
popping ones. I get the regular ones. But any of my students who I've talked to about bubble tea from like when they were in like Japan or anything like that, say that the ones here are just like excessively sweet. So I agree. I don't do a full sweetness, but I like the regular bubbles in them.
When I get
Trains on the way.
I just never seen boba tea as like the new drink stop to me. It's always, I don't know, something about it never hooked with me. And of the things I've had at many boba places, all of them have been, I don't care for it. Boba or boba list.
There we go. See, it's all solved. The trains are queuing up right behind each other. It
You
took 2
trained
minutes.
Those trains.
It took 2 minutes, but we're good. Watch me get run over here. Okay. I think what I maybe want to do is, I want to make burner inserters, but now that I'm not pulling anything, I have way too much iron now. I'm backed up on iron, so it's not like I'm dying for iron anymore. All right, back to the mall. Now back to the good stuff. I still have Lonely Island shit stuck in my head, dude.
I don't know what I have stuck in my head right now. I think I usually have like a song or something stuck in my head, but I don't think I got anything right now. No. Nope. It's the National Aerobics Championship theme song. That's been stuck in my head.
Interesting choice.
That's been like 4 weeks. The thought of pudding skin will leave my mind by the end of this night. Body and soul. Champions, the champions. What fucked me up was I found out that Key and Peele did a skit on that like years ago. And it's a very funny skit, especially when knowing that, but I saw it in reverse. Soup skin is a thing. I know about the skins. I don't know how to make this any more clear. I know about the skins.
You Midwesterners and not knowing about skin.
I know about the skins. I don't think I can make it any more clear that I'm aware about the skins. Potato skins, pretty fucking good. Pork rinds or pork skins, not very good. I don't like those. Fresh curds, great, love them. I usually get skin on bone-in thighs when I get my chickens. I usually don't get whole chickens, but that's usually due to the fact that I can't eat that much chicken. Like me and Bailey can't eat that much chicken without like having to freeze it and stuff. Oh, I should do that because you can make good soup stuff with that. Tomato soup, no skin. Getting curds that squeak in your mouth. Yeah, that's a whole mouthfeel thing. I know all about that.
More like mouth turds. No, I'm joking.
These curds are pretty good. Fondue? Love it. Alright, I'm talking about too much cheese. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get set up, but you have a good Factorio Horizon.
Oh, I will.
Alright, bye-bye.
Catch you later. I don't know why my game freaked out there for a second. Can I have this chicken without skin? The skin's the best part on like wings and stuff because it gets crispy. Oh, or like Thanksgiving turkey. Ah, dude. My dad does not like Thanksgiving turkey skin, but that's like the most flavorful part, 100%. That and the dark meat. All right, so what are we doing here? This can go into here. This is making... Okay, so we need to make more gears. I like how I box myself into a corner over here. It's great. I need more under... Oh, I'm making undergrounds. Oh, yeah, look at this. Ready? Oh, yeah. Got him. Completely. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Look at that. I'm not leaving any room to make blue anything here, unfortunately. I'm probably not going to play Monster Hunter with Zod just because it's probably going to take me an hour to play the single player part and then play the multiplayer stuff, so rip in peace. But when you wrap your bird in bacon is self-basted, I would try that. I don't think my parents would like that. I've been trying to for years to get us to do a brined turkey, where like you soak it in brine for a day before or whatever. Never happened. To be fair though, I think my mom did say I could, if I did it myself, we would try it. But I also like have work until 5 p.m. on Thanksgiving or whatever dumb shit they do now. How many more wood? Okay. I'm gonna have to redo this. Yeah, well, once I have bots and all that shit, it'll be different. But yes, I'm not leaving myself any room or doing myself any favors right now, so. That is life. Alright, so I'm making undergrounds red. I am making overgrounds red. No, splitters red, overground red, underground red. Right? So if I go to the map and I zoom in, how do I leave a marker? Add tag. New tag. Red belt. Snapping 1. I don't know what snapping means. Beep. Oh wait, that's the wrong position. Oh well, that's fine. It disappears when you get close enough anyway, so it's not even like as useful. I know there's no research on. I need to start doing purple research, blue research, whatever it is. I could research some of this, this stuff in between, but also I'm trying to build out the mall and I completely drained all my iron. That's why I made the second train rail over here, and that was part of. What's this? Oh. Why? What? That's why I stopped making the other thing, so. Best Thanksgiving side dish. Yours is green bean casserole besides mashed potatoes. Interesting. I guess gravy's not really a side dish. I guess cranberry sauce. I gotta say, I don't really eat a ton of sides for Thanksgiving, which I know is sacrilegious, but bless my mother. She puts onions, which is, I'm fine with onions, and mushrooms in her stuffing, and I do not like mushrooms. And she always tries very hard to remember to leave some without mushrooms for me, and I love her for that, but sometimes she forgets, which is fine. I don't like mushrooms, so I won't eat it. I don't like string beans or green beans. We don't do a casserole, but we'll just do like poached or boiled or whatever. I'm not into that. We have the like peas. I don't like peas either. We'll do mashed potatoes, which are okay. I'm not a huge mashed potato fan. Again, the ratio of soft potato to crispy potato is non-existent in that. So, I'm trying to think of what else we have for sides. Usually some biscuits. Those are pretty good. But yeah, I generally, like I said, my parents don't really like the dark meat turkey, so I generally just have a ton of that and pass out. All right, so we have red belt, we have red underground, we have red splitter. Let me do some inserters. So I'm gonna do regular, fast, and bulk. I think are the three. Oh, bulk needs red circuits. Maybe I won't do bulk. Let me just do fast inserters. There's no reason to do regulars. All right, so we need iron, gear, circuit, electronic circuit. I'm just gonna copy the electronic circuit from up here, I think. In fact, I'm gonna be a little economical about this. Watch this, ready? I'm gonna try and fail. Yeah, I'm gonna fail that. Okay. Do a little underground here, then there. Oh, I don't have any of those left either. Shit. I need steel. I've got balls of steel. You know what I could do? Ooh, I got rid of all my stone bricks. I should put some lights. I should make some lights, really, is what I should do. I think I need the research lights to do that, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This is just like wasting away here. Turkey skin is the best part. Yeah, it definitely is. You don't understand, Mom. Alright, let's build a couple lights here. What was I was gonna build a furnace. I need bricks. Alright. So our first electric furnace is going in. Oh, they're a different size. Good. Cool. Look at this. Future is now. All right. I like how I actually just messed that up. Good. All right. Cool. So now we have electric furnaces going to some capacity. I wanted to replace this with an electric furnace, although it is bigger than this. Oh, that means I don't even need this coal over here. Wow. Yes, thank you. I know. So, what if I do this? Where is that? Electric furnace. And I do... this. I do this. And I do... I don't have any more of these, really. Alright, we're cooking with all furnaces now. That's exclusively for that little pile of ammo, so I don't think I need anything crazy for that, but I figured I'd just get rid of that for the time being. Toss the meat. No, no, no. I will say, though, that I like the white meat on turkey sandwiches the next day. But for turkey meal, definitely dark meat. Definitely. Okay. So I'm just gonna copy this whole design right here. I don't know why I copied one. I copied these three, even though it doesn't work that way. Copy that. All right. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well. I need to get more green circuits from somewhere else to fuel this. Hang on a second. I have green circuits in abundance up here because I'm not doing any science right now. And I can make a whole bunch. Cool. Yeah, so one of the places when I used to work in New Jersey, there was a deli. And they would do a Thanksgiving wrap, is what they called it. It was the best wrap I've ever had. It was so good. It was literally hot turkey, hot stuffing, and hot gravy, and cold cranberry sauce on a wrap. And the cold ingredients and the hot ingredients would kind of meld together and kind of like, not goo up, but like, you know, get a little jellyish. Oh, it was so good. I remember me and my mom used to go on their Facebook page to look like every day to see if they had it that day because it was so good. And they do it all year round. It wasn't a November only thing, but oh, so close. So close. I guess I don't need to do this way. Oh, yeah, I do. It's making you hungry? Yeah, it's making me hungry, too. Alright, so we're making that. In order to make this, I need gear and iron plates. So I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna make that. Do that. We'll do that. Ooh, you know what? That needs more electric circuits. So I'm gonna do that and that. This is gonna make that. This is gonna make that. Get some power in here. This needs gears and iron. I'm gonna do gear there, and we'll do that. I need more power poles. Shit. Okay. Just make 50 power poles. cool. That's gonna make a gear. Make a gear. Where's the gear? There's a gear. This I need. This. So that's making that. Okay, cool. This I need iron as well, so. This is turning into the world's messiest bill. It's okay. Alright. So, once I give that power, this is making cool. Okay, cool. So we'll do this. Do this. I don't have stack inserters yet. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about stack inserters for right now. Like I said, I'm just making this as an intermediary mall. And if I didn't say that, I'm saying it now. So we got that. Let me do power poles next. I'm just going to work my way down. No, you know what? I'm going to do assemblers next because I need blue assemblers. So, iron gear, electric circuits. Oh, we have all that like right here, but wow, you know what? Literally this build right here is like what I need. Except I'm gonna ruin some of these belts here, but oh, except that's not good. I need this to be not iron. It needs to be that needs to be copper. What's going on, Mazaka? I'm working on making automating some of my basic necessities that I use a lot. So you might have been seeing me like go into my inventory and making, you know, I need a bunch of these made, and I'll just queue them up to be made. And it'd be nicer not to do that. More like a strip mall. I mean, kinda. I'm making a better mall. No, it's a little bit of a mall. I got belts. No, not there. I got belts up here. I got belts somewhere. They exist somewhere. I got some train stuff over here. I saw you earlier. I think I was talking to Zod. Excuse me. Alright, so build that. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Am I out of those already? I thought I told it to build like 90 of them. Character in the way. Okay, wait a second, but I don't want this to be circuits, so hang on a second. Oh no, I do want this to be circuits, don't I? Did I crash the train yet? No, no, no. The train is not going to crash into each other. It's signaled properly now. As long as I don't manually mess it up. All right, so this is going to be that, right? No, that's going to be gear, isn't it? Oh, no, that'll be that. I'm going to do this. Make this be a gear. This will be gear. This will be gear. This will be gear. Oh, I'm losing it. Sending the clowns. All right, so. So I need actually steel. And gear there as well, okay. Reminds you of Advance Wars. Alright, so that should be making everything I need, just slowly. What would be nice is if there was an easy way to share the output of these two chests, these two with these two. Because right now, this one's doing jack shit, but there's no easy way to do that without, like, long-handed inserters and... Yes. I can do this, though. And not have enough. Wait, we just made some. We literally just made a few. Perfect. Ed coming up in 5 minutes, by the way. Alright, and so I need a place to output this. So let me do this. We'll output here. I'm going to make a stack of 100. Should be more than enough. Alright, cool. We're making our way. Where am I going to store them? Right here. There's a reason I snaked that iron down around the bottom. I didn't know what it was when I did it, but there's a reason I did it. What are we about to hit? 2 hours here? Yeah, just about. That song makes me feel old, dude. Flammables. Ooh. I gotta research that eventually. Oh, I could just do night vision instead of lights. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. I made a bunch of lights, so place them right in the middle where there's no power. Perfect. I'm just gonna stick them in various places. Oh, that's a smart idea. Put them near chests. That's a smart idea. Alright. What else could I research? I probably should research power armor. So I can get roboports and stuff for myself. Okay, so I have belts. I have inserters. I want to do power poles next because I did the other things. So let me do power poles. Steel, iron, and copper is what I need. So let me extend these down. Maybe I'll build it right here, actually. Just hide that one odd right there. So make a few more furnaces. All right, so we got steel going. Iron sticks I can make. I don't need to wire these up. They just turn on automatically, right? I guess we'll find out. I don't know how many iron sticks I need. I'm just going to copy the design for, what do you call it? Circuits. And finally, these. And then, oops, wrong way. All right, last thing I need is copper wire, not copper itself. Okay. I did not think about that. I'll tell you what. What's the ratio for this? 4 sticks, 2 copper? You're putting off oil mining forever. When you finally build some miners, like 20 new sciences pop up. Yep, that's how it goes. Ran some test audio through your headphones today. As a whole range of frequencies almost completely dropped, sadly. The headphones or your ears? Also remember that there is a curve to how your ears receive audio as well. The Fletcher-Munson curve. Ah. You thought I was just a pretty face, but I know science too. Got him. Using that engineering, audio engineering degree. We'll make this copper wire. This is definitely an overkill build, but oh well. All right, so now these should both be making power balls. All I gotta do some steel into it too. There we go. All right, and make me out of wood. I have nowhere to output. You know what? I probably don't even need 2 of these making it, but whatever. There we go. You were worried about yours? Yeah. Well, you know, that's depends on the quality of the headphones, I guess, and what they're tuned to. Alright, so we got some medium electric poles. We got... Alright, so we're working our way through. I'm not going to put bigger poles out yet. I think I want to make piping, though. I just need iron plates and pipes. Okay, so let's do this. We'll make that over here. This can be a turnpipe. We'll make this. I'm way overbuilding these. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna preemptively lower how many I'm making because I don't need this many. Look at that. That's paying off already. Build a box or two. I need to put this down here. Box 1, box 2. Limit that. Limit that. Put a little power. That really depends, Seneca. No, I'm not doing any overtime tomorrow. I sometimes will stream for an hour or two. I will sometimes stream for 4 hours. Not lately, but in the past, I've streamed for 8, 12, 14 hours playing Factorio. But lately, I've been doing a lot less, so I will probably... I'm going to take a break in a minute or two, and then I'll do another, like, hour or two after that. But yeah, it really depends on how tired I am, and more lately how my back's been feeling. I definitely have videos on YouTube that are 12 hours at least of me just playing Factorio. I think one of the ones where I did 12 hours was after work, too. So I played, like... There's been... Certain people in chat for years have been making jokes about me doing a 24-hour stream. What they don't know is that while I haven't done a 24-hour stream, I've been awake for more than 24 hours while streaming. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get up at 6 a.m. on a Friday, go to work... come home and stream, and then like finish the stream at like, you know, the morning BS hours. Again, not lately, but in the past I have. I still have uranium in my inventory? Why? Oh, that's rock. Why? I don't need uranium. I haven't hit the 24-hour mark of 24. Yeah, I've hit the 24-hour mark, but I haven't streamed for 24 hours. Look at the light. I don't really have a desire to stream for 24 hours, if I'm going to be honest. It is exhausting. I mean, that was, what, 6 years ago at this point? 5 years ago? Life has a way of, you know, being tiring over time. I've definitely tuned down the amount of time I stream significantly. You've seen this 16-hour and then the follow-up's 10-hour when you wake up. Yeah. Yeah. Not anymore. All right. So working my way down this list. Roboports. Oh, so I can make roboports already. Maybe I should start roboporting. Red circuit, gears, and steel. Balls of steel. Why, does that not have power? I built in the one spot that doesn't have power. Good. Factorio brainworms, though, you have no idea. Where are my red circuits? Here they are. Do I have a red circuit to spare to make this? I think I probably could. I would need, what, I need copper as well? I don't need a lot of them. Gears and steel plates, so I think... Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to squeeze it in right here. It doesn't need to be fast, thankfully. Gear. That. This can be Roboport. Is on this tab. No, this tab. Roboport. I need a couple of boxes. I think I literally want like 6 to be made. You know what I mean? I don't need a ton. Alright, so I'm going to put a splitter here. I'm going to say output priority left. So it's always going to try and fill this belt first. Once this belt is full, it will split some off to the right, which is this. And we can come right down here, just like that. I could have sworn Roboports take batteries. It must be the robots themselves that take batteries. That's why it's always a pain to make them. The robos themselves. All right, there we go. We're going to make it in a second here. Yeah, this does not need to be blisteringly fast. In fact, if I had any regular assemblers, I should have just used that instead. But batteries as consumable? I mean, kind of. The robots are kind of consumable. But no, yeah, to build them, you need robots to build the batteries to build the robots themselves. The bots are kind of consumable in a certain light. All right, so steel's obviously going to be the 45 steel. Oh, boy. Yeah, the combat bots are definitely consumable. Spoilage? My fish! My fish spoiled! That's new. Fucking fish? Why would you do that to me? After all I've done for you, fish, that's how you repay me? I can, however, put it in the car to fuel the car. Well, I guess it's good to know that there's an easy way to get fuel. An infinite resource for fuel. If you just pull fish out of the water. Am I going to eat it? Can I eat it? No, I can eat it. Or I'm not hungry. I don't know which. All right, there's our first Roboport. I gotta make some bots. Let's make some construction robots. Ooh. Green circuit and a flying robot frame. Oh, I need electric engines. And batteries? Oh, no wonder I hate these fucking things. Holy shit, dude. Electric engines require lubricant, and a regular engine, which requires gears and pipes and steel. This is why I hate robots making robots. It literally is like the worst. They're so useful too, which is why it's such a shame. Oh, is that not a... No, it's a floor item. I was like, why can't I build that? Build a better factory, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and we'll keep playing, so I'll see you in a second.